Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's market review. This is Fred Razak at CMTrading. Today is January 12th, 2018, and today is Friday morning. So looking at the economic events of the day, just two minor events really coming out. Monthly CPI number coming out of the United States. That's at 3:30 South African time, and monthly retail sales as well. But let's see what's been happening in the market. So it's been a really blockbuster week for trading the Euro USD. We saw it retrace from 120 down to 119.44-ish level, okay, which is 120.62 to 119.44-ish level. What's a little bit more than 100 pip retracement. Held that level, okay, bounced right back, had a 50 to 60 pip bounce, retraced right back, okay, and then rally right back. Okay, so if you look week to week, we're really back to where we started from. But this is why day trading is really a great business, because ultimately there's this volatility in the markets of the shift between the euro and USD, the shift between bull and bears, and these are type of opportunities that traders could really capitalize on. Okay, we're looking for some volatility, and we got it this week. Might not have been any rhyme or reason at the end of the day, okay, but you're looking for volatility, and that's exactly what we had here. You had a little bit of rhyme and reason in terms of support and resistance, right? We resisted this 120.70-ish level, okay, because we hit it once before, as you can see here, all right, and then we retraced below this 119.40-ish level. We sold off sharply, but we retrace right back. Okay, so at these levels, okay, we may see ourselves even breaking out higher on the upside. Okay, that's the directional move that I'm thinking as the Dow Jones continues to get stronger. Looking at the GBP USD, we didn't get that follow through. Okay, so GBP USD is not as trading as nicely as the Euro USD in terms of volatility. Looking at the USD ZAR, we're bouncing a little bit here at 1243. I'd like to see it finish above 1250-ish level to say maybe it'll come back to the 1280-ish level, 1270-ish level. But as far as I'm concerned, it looks like it's really consolidating here, not going lower, and just finding itself, with the new perspective of the government down in South Africa. Aussie USD just getting to this 78 resistance level, as you can see here, and then selling off. So not major sell-off, but a little bit of a sell-off, okay? But we had a massive rally with the Aussie versus the dollar, and it's been gotten a lot stronger. Okay, the dollar's getting a lot weaker across the board. Looking at the USD Japanese yen trading at 111, we've had this slower decline here, as you can see here, lower highs. Okay, and finally a choppy market, but finally we got that sell-off. Okay, so the dollar getting weaker against most of the pairs. Looking at gold, not really much to discuss this week. We were in like a $10 to $15 range. We're trading at 1327 right now, and we're breaking this limit of 1320. The question is, are we going to continue going up higher and breaking this 1330-ish level on the upside? So that has yet to be determined. So let's see if that actually rates itself. Looking at oil, we retraced a little bit, but we continued our rally, okay, which is really nice. And this is exactly what I was mentioning the other day, is that we're making all-time highs in the price of oil versus where we've been for the past 2 years. Okay, so we mentioned that it broke on the upside, and like to see some continuation. Okay, it might not just take it on one day, but it may take a few days of breathers and then break out higher. We hit 64.70, which is all-time highs, going from $55 a barrel from December. Okay, so this has really been a massive rally over the past few weeks to 6 weeks. Okay, so continuation in it. Just look for another pivot point to actually enter it. Okay, it may look like it's going to correct itself minorly here, okay, but remember, we are breaking out higher. Looking at the Dow Jones, all-time highs once again. Okay, 25,581 right now. There's not much to say. Okay, we keep on saying that every time we think it's going to correct itself, it continues out higher. I guess you guys are getting bored of looking at the same graph, and there's not much to say here. I mean, all you need to do is buy and hold from the time in December, and you'd be up about 600 to 700 points. Okay, and one lot, that's over $2,000. Okay, and that's only in a 2-week stretch. Okay, so lots of opportunities trading the Dow on the upside, as we've mentioned. Where is it going to stop? That's $1 million question. Okay, nobody does know that. But, so far the trend is your friend and we're breaking out higher. Looking at the JSC this week, we were choppy this week, nothing really to write home about, but still, recovering from our sell-off to 51,000. The question is maybe next week we'll see a little bit of a sell-off here and just anticipate some sort of decline. Looking at the Nikkei, also tapering off here, nothing really to write home about. Just, slowly just getting into a new range, but not breaking out higher. So the Dow Jones is breaking out higher. So the question is whether or not it's going to carry the market altogether. The DAX sold off. We mentioned this yesterday, and it's this is disconcerting because the Dow Jones making new highs. The DAX isn't. The DAX is generally the leading indicator, but it's not performing like that recently. So at a certain point, if there's going to be a sell-off or there's going to be some sort of profit taking in the Dow Jones, we might see the DAX get a little bit weaker back down to the 12,700 level. This is Fred Razak. I want to wish you guys a great trading day. Thank you.